the world economy, transportation, computing, chemical industries, and thousands more. Steel for skyscrapers, copper for electricity transmission. Everything from jet engines to kitchen utensils, from circuit boards to grandfather clocks. All manufactured, distributed, sold, used, and discarded every day. Have you ever thought about the materials that go into making these millions of products? Where the materials come from? Aluminum, iron, silver, titanium, cesium, lithium. They all come from mining. But what happens when the mines run out? Our modern world is using up Earth's resources at an alarming rate. What happens when there are no more resources to exploit? What if you could discover a new source of materials, the biggest in all of history? A mine so big you could harvest all the materials the world would ever need for thousands and thousands of years. Well, here's some good news. It's been discovered. Space. With resources dwindling on Earth, we need a new source of precious materials, and scientists have found it. Space mining. It was developed by Chris Lewicki and Peter Diamandis, who founded Planetary Resources in 2012. They realized that the asteroids that formed billions of years ago during the birth of our solar system and still orbit the Sun today contain an abundance of metals, minerals, even water, which can be used to power spacecraft. And they set out to get them. They devised a plan to capture asteroids containing huge amounts of gold, silver, and platinum, as well as common elements like iron, nickel, and aluminum, materials that we need on Earth every day. Their plan turned out to be the most practical solution there is to sustain Earth's growing economy. Why damage Earth's environment with toxic chemicals and invasive mining? Why exhaust all Earth's resources when everything we need is available just outside our atmosphere? Why not seriously develop space mining technology as a humanitarian goal? One asteroid alone could give the world more metals and materials than we could use in thousands of years. With no more shortages of critical materials, humanity would enter a new era, an era of unlimited abundance. Is space mining expensive? Yes, but the benefits outweigh the costs. The Keck Institute for Space Studies has estimated it would cost $2.6 billion to transport a 500-ton asteroid into Earth's orbit. But that asteroid could contain $25 to $50 billion worth of materials. The question really isn't how much would this cost. The question is, how much could you make? Here's an estimated timeline in which scientists could develop space mining technologies. 2021 to 2025. Humankind launches space probes and telescopes to collect data on near-Earth asteroids and map space. 2025 to 2035. Humankind sends robots or even an astronaut to land on an asteroid and collect data on its composition. In fact, NASA has already done this with its historic and successful OSIRIS-REx project. 2035 to 2045. Earth develops the technology to explore our solar system's asteroid and Kuiper belts, and develops the technology to move asteroids into Earth or Moon orbit. 2045 and beyond. A moon base is built, as well as orbiting factories to process asteroid materials. Space mining. It's our future. It may seem like far-off technology to us today, but it's an industry that must inevitably happen. So why not start? Why not bring the future, along with a few asteroids, just a little closer today?